Torture has been for many years being conducted against Palestinian prisoners, but after October 7, the situation has become more severe. The intended starvation of the prisoners, especially those who have been kidnapped and detained residents of Gaza, to policies of not providing basic medical services and treatment in order to enable the suffering of these detainees, which is also part of torture, inhumane treatment of basically treating them in a very dehumanized way, leaving them for months and even years. Since October 7, basically the first change in the legal situation that has been confirmed by the Knesset is to amend what is called the illegal combatant law. The illegal combatant is basically neither a civilian nor a combatant. Such a law or definition doesn't exist in other countries. It is in contrast with international law, and Israel has intended to use this law and even amend it in order to provide legal justification in Israeli court to detain these Gazan detainees and also extend their detention based on secret evidence. We also need to talk about the number of detainees that have died in Israeli torture camps. Physicians for Human Rights, for example, in a recent report have reported on almost 96 Palestinian detainees that have died under investigation while being tortured. And this is an exceptional number of deaths in the custody of the Israelis. They both testified about using physical torture, about starvation, about inhumane and degrading treatment, about the fact that they were not allowed to change their clothes from the day that they were detained. They also testified before me that they were tortured because of the visit that I made them, and in order to deter them from telling me what they have been going through. That several petitions to the Israeli a high court of justice basically did not provide any remedy, and this is not surprising because the Israeli high court was part of an indirect justification and giving indirect legitimacy to the Israeli genocide and to the Israeli policies against Palestinian prisoners. So I think that a major tool to make real pressure is basically international advocacy and basing it on documentation on the ground, whether by Palestinian human rights or organizations that are documenting the violation and getting testimonies from the freed prisoners that were just released from Israeli prisoners. The way that prisoners were treated should be part of bringing these testimonies and evidence to the ICJ and to the ICC in order to be investigated as part of Israel's policies and genocide against Gaza.